welcome back, or welcome if you are new here to Decorate With Us Christmas Season 2024. My name is Terry and I host Decorate with Tip and More. On my page you will find decorating tips and how I decorate on a budget, up to do DIY projects here in my home so I can show you how affordably and easily it is to do them in your home as well. Also, I love to do crafting. I love to go to Dollar General or Dollar Tree, get some supplies, and then come back here and share some crafts or two with you. I love to do thrifting, and I love to bring you along and share with you what I find and how I revamp it or dress it in our home. So if this is something you like to do yourself, please consider to go up to my page and click that follow button so you won't miss anything I share here on my page. Now, going back to Christmas season, we are here in the kitchen this week. So every day this week, we are going to be sharing some space in our home, how we decorate it for Christmas. Normally, on the first day, I share how I decorate my little corner here and then my bench area, and then show you how I decorate my table. Well, today I'm going to be sharing how I decorate just this corner for Christmas. And then tomorrow we are going to do a creative craft, which I'm going to show you my bench area. So I hope you stay tuned each day this week as we decorate our kitchen. Joining me this week on our Christmas kitchen will be Tammy over Patina and Paint and Teresa through a vintage door. Like always, I will have their video up in my feed. Make sure you go up and check their videos out and see how they're decorating their spaces in their kitchen. So let's get busy decorating that wall for Christmas. Here's the corner we're going to work on today. I removed the wreath from the wall. And on my tower here, this was purchased at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. I removed the third tray. It just was 3 screws. I was hoping I can remove the little black brace, but I can't. So we're going to work around it. Hopefully you won't notice it in what I have planned to do on that shelf. But anyway, we're going to make a wreath and we're going to decorate this. Now on the blog, I have everything that I'm going to be used broke down so that you'll know exactly what item I used where. So you want to go check out my blog as well. I wanted to show you my theme. I found this Nutcracker in Bells this year. I just thought he was adorable. I love the reds and a little touch of green. Although it's not the traditional red, green, and blue that I'm going with in the family room and the foyer, I still found this Nutcracker to be so cute here in the kitchen. Although you're not going to see a lot of Nutcrackers, you're just going to see the colors go in. I'm going to be using some mercury glass because I thought the two worked really good together. I found this ribbon in Hobby Lobby and I thought that was adorable as well. This little Merry Christmas ribbon. I think it all blends good, and we'll add some red velvet. I'm going to be using multicolored ornaments, I think. I found these berries at Hobby Lobby along with these other picks we're going to be using. I thought that would be really cute with him. The little frosted sugar-coated picks, and then we have this white flocking to go with like his beard and the icing of the Nutcracker. Then we're just going to use a bunch of greenery, some eucalyptus, some flocking greenery, just little flakes of flocking here, some sugar-coated, I guess, because they're not really flocked. It's more, you can't really tell here, but it's more crystallized than flock. Then I'm using this long piece of old-fashioned garland with some pine cones. I am going to use some of this greenery and some Christmas ties. So that's what we're going to be using on my tower right there. All right, the Christmas garland I'm using is probably just a little bit longer than 3 feet. It has pine cones. It has not been fluffed yet, so it's pretty shabby. I want to go ahead and just touch every little branch, make sure that it is spread out. Then I got it fluffed. I want to go ahead and wrap it around my tower where I want it, and then I'm going to start decorating it. My garland, I'm going to go ahead and tie it up on this bottom brace of this tray, and I'm going to go on the inside to tie it up, leaving about maybe 12 inches of garland to the top, and then taking this garland and bringing it inside the tray and fluffing it up. Wrap it around the brace of the tray that I removed. This draped, so I'm just wrapping it around that brace so it won't fall down. So what I'm trying to do is heighten that base of that tray that I couldn't remove. So that's the first layer. What I did is I tied it on to this side. It looked just like this, and I tied it around that base so it wouldn't go up. And then I just fluffed it, drooping it to camouflage the tray base that I couldn't remove. And then I tied it to the brace on this side so it would stay swooped and it wouldn't move. All right, now I'm going to start building my green garland into a beautiful frosted garland. I'm using bits and pieces of this heavy greenery to give it a look of a icy garland. I don't want a flat garland. Now I'm going to take these pine cones, these are heavy flocked pine cones, and just add them here and there to my garland. And then I'm going to be using different textures and flocking. Some are going to be heavy flocked, some are lightly flocked, some are just touches of glitter. And then I'm going to be using just some plain greenery as well. I want to build my garland to mimic sorta of that nutcracker. It's a sugared surface, and then it has icing on it, and that's what I want my garland to look like. You're going to see me use these eucalyptus throughout my home this Christmas season. Eucalyptus is a really good filler, whether you're making a garland, a wreath, or even a floral arrangement. Eucalyptus is the go-to filler for me anyway. Now I'm going to go back to the white, and this is heavily flocked stems like twigs. And I'm going to be adding them here and there in my garland to give it a wispy look. Now adding some color to the garland, I'm bringing in some of these crystal looking, I guess it's champagne color leaves, but they are so pretty. And it is resembles the nutcracker's color. Now I am going to come back with another flocked different type of twig, but I love the whiskey look that it gives the garland. Now I'm going to be adding some white crystal balls and more of that toasted brown type of color ornament onto the garland. I'm going to add some lights to my garland. I'm using these battery operated fairy lights. I'll hide the battery pack on the second shelf behind the garland. But to keep my lights evenly proportioned on my garland, I find the center of my lights and then the center of my garland. I start stringing in the center and then working my way to the ends. That way they are evenly stranded through the garland. Now that my garland is finished, I'm going to start decorating the shelf. I'm using my 2 mercury glass crystal Christmas trees and adding them to the second shelf. To the bottom tray, I'm adding my mercury glass candle holder that I purchased from Kirkland's years ago, but I am placing it in the center of the tray. And then I'm going to be adding this cake candle. It's a plug-in, and placing it on top of the candle holder. Since my shelving unit is open, I want to hide that cord for that cake candle. Rolling up the cord and then using a Christmas tie, wrapping it around that pole to conceal that cord so I don't see it hanging there. The very top of my shelving unit, I'm going to do my poinsettia bow. To catch that tutorial, you can go up to my blog. I will have that linked. To finish this wall, I made a wreath out of garland and the picks that I used for the garland on my shelving unit, and I'm calling this corner done. All right, friends, that'll be it for this corner. Come back tomorrow when we do another space here in the kitchen. If you like how I have my tower and my home sign all decorated, please give me a big thumbs up and sprinkle this video onto your page. It helps my page to grow, and I really would appreciate it. Make sure you go up to check out Tammy over Patina and Paint, Teresa through a vintage store. Go see what space they are decorating in their kitchen. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. God bless. See you tomorrow.